Okay, the two factors, two numbers that multiply together to get 32. How about 8 times 4? So 8 would be a factor, 4 would be a factor. 8, 4. How about 64? 8 and 8, so 8 would be a factor. What else? How about 2? What if we said 2 times something equals 64? It would be 32, right? 2 times 32. How about 70? Two numbers multiplied together to get to 70. You can use 2 because we know that 70 is divisible by 2. And if we had 2, what would the other factor be? 2 times 35. Very good. You guys are quick. 35. Two numbers to get to 35. When you multiply them together, how about 7 and 5? Very good. Let's move down to fractions. Remember fractions. They do not have to have the same denominator in order to multiply them. That rule only works for addition and subtraction. So 1/5 times 5 6. Let me make this a little bit bigger for you. 1/5 times 5 6. Do you remember cancellation? Don't forget it. I can cancel out these 5s because both of them are divisible by 5. And when I divide them by 5, they turn into 1s. 1 times 1 is 1, and 1 times 6 is 6. Do you remember here how to cancel? I can't cancel 1 and 5, but I can cancel 2 and 4. When I divide them both by 2, I get 1 and 2. And 1 times 2 is 2, and 1 times 5 is 5. And the last one up here, 2 6 times 3/4. I can cancel both the 2 and the 4 and divide by 2. When I do that, this 2 becomes a 1, this 4 becomes a 2. But I can also cancel the 6 and the 3. What are they both divisible by? 3, that's correct. So when I divide them both by 3, I get a 2 and a 1. 1 times 1 is 1, and 2 times 2 is 4. So my answer is 1/4. Okay, on the bottom, I want you to go ahead and write the place values. Let's see here. I'm not going to do that for you, or with you, I should say, but you should be able to do that. Let's talk about it a little bit. I'm not going to write on the board. It's very hard to write sideways. Let's see here. So the first one here says 6,342,071 and 32 hundredths. Okay, our decimal place is here. So you have right before the decimal gets tenths with an S, tenths, and the next one gets hundredths. Before the decimal, you get ones, tens, hundreds, comma, thousands, 10,000, 100,000s, comma, millions. Okay? Make sure you remember that. Over here, you only have one place value after the decimal, and that makes that a tenth. So you have tenths here. Again, ones, tens, hundreds, comma, thousands, 10,000, 100,000s, comma, millions. Okay, boys and girls, you're going to do the back of your paper. Looks like this for a review, and you have some homework on the bottom. So go ahead and do that, and we will see you back for arithmetic tomorrow. Have a great day.